welcome to Conversations with Mrs Fash. Some children are raised and some children grow. So the real question is, are you raising your children? And if you're a teenager out there, I'm asking you, are you being raised or are you just growing?
No, Dad, I can't just study medicine because you studied medicine.
The perspective the boy is giving, like the example, it might not be the same perspective that the girl is going to tell her parents.
It's about, we taking it to be about us and not about the child.
Hello everyone, it's Conversations with Mrs Fash again. Welcome. Remember, here in Conversations with Mrs Fash, we strongly affirm that some children are raised and some children just grow. So the question is, are you raising your children? On this special teenage edition, I have with me in the studio, I have Nabil. Welcome, Nabil. Good to have you here. You're coming to Conversation with Miss Fash for the first time, right?
Yes, ma'am.
So good to have you here. And then we have Daniel. Daniel, great to have you
Yes,
with
good
us.
afternoon. Thank you so much, ma'am.
Welcome. And then we have Tammy. Welcome,
Thank you,
Baba
ma.
Tamilore. Good to have you with us. Yeah, so you know what we always say to parents, that sometimes it's good to switch positions and try to evaluate your position through the lenses of these teenagers. Let's see if they would have done better either in our shoes, or let's see areas that they'll be happy to tell us where we need to make adjustments, because sometimes you're putting in your best, you're putting in all the effort, but there's some great areas that we can actually do better with, and that's why we have this wonderful set of teenagers to help us shed light. So this time around, we'll be dealing with something very sensitive. We'll talk around emotional intelligence. Yes, and I'd like to start with you, Daniel. So, you know, when I was growing up, there were lots of conversations around girls being modest. A girl is going to her husband's house. You're going to get married someday. Don't bring shame to your family. You know, so many things around that. But in my own opinion, I'm not sure the boys had such conversations. But with the recent happenings that we see, there's a strong need to go back and raise our boys with a lot of emotional intelligence, the same way girls are being raised to be modest. Do you agree with that school of thought?
Yes, I do.
You do?
Yes.
Why is that so?
First of all, I'd like to define emotional intelligence.
Okay.
As we all know, emotional intelligence can be defined as the way we manage our emotions and understanding other people's emotions.
Okay.
That's emotional intelligence. As long as you are an individual, emotional intelligence is essential for everyone, for your communication skills. You have to empathize with the person, because of you don't know what the person might have felt before. You are just coming in and you are shouting, giving them things that will make them more upset. So it's very necessary for boys, teenage boys and everyone to learn emotional intelligence.
So according to you, should emotional intelligence be limited to boys, or are you saying it's for boys and girls, or are you saying there should be special classes for boys in raising them to be emotionally intelligent?
Emotional intelligence is for everyone.
Okay, so should special emphasis go to the boys?
Most boys, they don't care about some people's emotions, like the way they refer to someone. I have a friend, he always likes to shout at girls, but when he's with the boys, he doesn't really do like that. But as he started learning, when we started telling him that it's not nice, we have to we told him that he should be in the person's shoes to know how the person is feeling, because the person might go home, complain to his or her parents that there's someone bullying me. The perspective the boy is giving, like the example, it might not be the same perspective that the girl is going to tell her parents at home.
Contextual meanings.
Yes.
Okay, so Daniel, according to you, you're telling us that beyond maths and English, there should be special classes to raise boys on emotional intelligence so they can be better husbands and better fathers.
Yes.
Okay, and Nabil, do you agree?
Yes, ma'am.
You do?
Yes, ma'am.
Why do you agree?
I believe that what Daniel said was actually right, because there was also one of my friends there. He loves to, when he's around his sets and his friends, a guy. He's always calm and cool and he's always playing with them. But when he's around girls, he always feel kind of irritated. Just wants to get out. If the girl talks to him, say, "What's your own business? Am I talking to?" He gives that one kind of attitude, and I feel it was really bad, and I try to enlighten him on that.
So don't you think this is a problem of poor parenting in the home? Do you think is what was modeled to him? Should there be a special class tagged emotional intelligence, raising boys to be men? Do you think that's what it should be? You think there should be a curriculum like that in schools?
Yes, ma'am.
There should be a
I
curriculum.
agree also.
Okay, Tamla, do you agree with them? Do you think modesty should be for girls, emotional intelligence should be for boys, or everybody should be taught modesty, everybody should be taught emotional intelligence?
Yes.
Why so?
Um, you know, this human beings we can like what how do I put this? We can like differentiate ourselves.
Okay.
So if the girls have modesty, they will overuse it to the boys. And the boys need emotional intelligence.
So there has to be a
And
balance.
what if the girls start using it on their fellow girls?
In
So,
what way?
like the modesty feeling, they start using it on their fellow girls. So the girls also need emotional intelligence.
Okay, so there must be a balance.
Yes, there
Okay,
must
talking
be a
about
balance.
this emotional intelligence, I hear that a lot of older siblings feel the parents prefer the younger siblings and they are more lenient. In my home, I always hear that I'm very lenient with my last child. Do you think this is so, Tamilore? Do you think it's so?
That is a really sensitive question, but thank you for the question. I am the middle born.
Okay.
So, yes, I might think that for my younger brother, but sometimes I feel when I'm with my older brother, I feel I'm getting all the attention. But in my own perspective, sometimes I think about it as maybe they don't want us to turn up like how our older ones did.
Really?
Yes.
You think so?
Yeah, I really do.
In addition to what
Experience.
do you have something to
Okay.
say?
Okay.
No.
Okay,
So
Daniel.
in addition to what Tamilore said, yes, some people might feel like that. But the reason why our parents are doing it like that is because of when we were younger, they didn't enjoy as much privileges as we enjoyed. Like now, we're in a family of 4. I have just one sibling, and she's a girl. My parents always tell me that I should always treat her, I should treat her well because she's the last born. And I've been an only child for 8 years, so I enjoyed the privilege from my mom and dad. They took me out and everything. But now it's my sister's turn, so she has to enjoy everything that I enjoyed. That's the main reason.
Okay, that's a good way to look at it. But sometimes you get on the edge that she gets all the attention, or you just understand that it's a time. Both ways. So sometimes, okay, let me come back to you, Tamilore. So sometimes, do you think it's out of line for the older siblings to feel like the parents lavish all their love on the younger ones? Why can't the older siblings do what Daniela said? Why don't you understand that these things just take their time? You had your time, you enjoyed your set.
Ma, we are children.
Okay.
We don't we're confused.
Okay.
That's how I can say it. We don't know that our parents are trying to do this for us, to protect us, to help us, to make us feel like free, to make us be home. And if the older ones can't see it, then I guess it's nothing we can do.
There's nothing you can do.
Yeah.
Okay, but do you think we can address these things at family meetings, family gatherings?
Yes.
Is it
Yes.
something we can raise
Yes.
so that we can tackle it?
Yes.
Is it possible?
Yes.
Okay. All right. So, Nabil, coming to you, I'd like us to talk about the sensitivity of gender roles when raising children. Sometimes some parents are limited by the fact that they wanted a particular sex. So maybe, for example, your mommy wanted a girl and you're a boy. So it's already in her mind that there are so many things she can't have because she gave birth to a boy. Do you think there are certain roles that are meant for a certain gender? Before you take this question, we have to go on a quick break because I want you to internalize it and tell me, do you think there are certain things you'd have done differently if you were a girl? Do such thoughts cross your mind? Are we the ones that introduced gender stereotype into our homes? And do you think we're safe with thinking that if only Nabi was a girl, this would have been done? One day, one cab man carried me and he said to me that he has 2 boys. he's trusting God for a girl. So I felt, in this economy, why are you still living that that ideology of you must have same sex even when you already have 2 children? And then he said, I feel that is when I have a daughter that I will have a child, because my boys will get married and they will go. I thought it's the girls that get married and they go. So I asked, I said, but it's women that take on somebody else's son. He said, no, men have to attend to their families. They'll get married, they'll have their wives and they'll go. But my daughter would be one person that will always look after me. Do you think that is true? Before you answer, we'll be back. Don't go anywhere. This conversation is getting hotter. I'm sure you want to hear what Nabil thinks about that. See you in a bit. Thank you. Welcome to Conversations with Mrs Fash. Some children are raised and some children grow. So the real question is, are you raising your children? And if you're a teenager out there, I'm asking you, are you being raised or are you just growing?
No, Dad, I can't just study medicine because you studied medicine.
The perspective the boy is giving, like the example, it might not be the same perspective that the girl is going to tell her parents.
It's about, we taking it to be about us and not about the child.
Welcome back. It's still Conversations with Mrs Fash, and yes, we're talking to our teenagers. Just before the break, Nabil was about to tell us what he thinks about the gender stereotypes that we have introduced in our homes. Is it healthy? Is there something we can do about it? Is there something a parent who has all boys thinks she's lacking by having just boys, or did we create this stereotype ourselves? So Nabil, over to you.
What a complex question, and I would like to say that I want to appreciate everything you have done for us as letting me come to this program. And so, what I believe is that gender stereotype is a very, very bad thing. And when we are trying to discriminate each other, it's not good. Because what a male can do, I believe a female can also do. Because there's nothing we see that as ourselves that is very supernatural that I don't believe a female can do. If it's intelligence and strength, there are some females who are even more bulkier than a man. So I believe that gender stereotype is a very bad thing. And in my family, my mom gave birth to 2 boys, and I've been there for her. And yes, there was a time my mom was like wondering that won't it be having lovely if I had a girl? And we're like, Mom, why you think like that? She said, no, because you guys are male and you don't like talk like a girl and you interact with me and play. Like, don't we do that? She was like, no, not at all. You guys, every time you're always maybe on your gadgets, or you're talking to each other, or you want to play football, or you're somewhere else. I was not like, Mommy, please don't think that. Don't worry, that we're here for you and we'll talk to you about that. That's the only time my mom have ever felt that she needed a baby girl.
But did you adjust?
No.
Or she just has to understand that you guys are boys?
Yes.
She has to understand. Because that's what they miss actually. Daniel, do you agree?
Yes.
Do you think there are certain things that are just meant for males and people should just understand? Or do you think this stereotype is going to kill us if we don't stop it?
Stereotype is not really good.
It's not good.
Yes.
Okay, so because in your opinion, whatever a boy can do, a girl should be made to do it as well.
You can also do it, yes.
So do you get to wash plates?
Yes, I
Are
do.
you attempting to cook?
Yes.
You cook well?
I'm still learning.
You're learning. Do you think there's anything that is fixed for girls to do, in your own opinion?
Not really.
Not really. What of emotionally?
Emotionally. It just, for me, the type of friends I go out with, it also plays a crucial role. For example, I've witnessed a lot of people who are they fell victim of peer pressure. So the only way that can happen, you need to watch your friends closely. Select your friends with wisdom. Don't just pack friends that, hey, I want you to be my friend. Come to be my friend. No. You select them. Look at the qualities that they have that you don't have. What you want from them and what they also want from you. The true definition of a friend is not who you keep around. It's who can give you something in the future if you ask for it.
Really?
Yes.
That's it. So something
That's
in
my
return.
definition.
That's your definition.
Yes.
Are you my friend, Daniel? Do you think you're my
Yes.
friend? Okay, thank you, Tammy. What do you think about this gender stereotype? You're a girl. Do you think there are certain things that are reserved for just boys that you don't fit into? Or do you think, like Daniel has said, people feel this way based on the association they find themselves in? You find yourself with people who are always looking for what does not exist. That's when you feel that way. Do you also think so?
No,
So do you think certain things should be gender sensitive?
no.
You don't. What do you think it should be?
Um, um, there are certain things that boys can do that girls can do also.
Good.
There is a saying that I hear almost all the time. What a man can do, a woman can do it 10 times better.
You want to cause you see how Nabil and Danny are looking at you. You want to start the war that ended 1965 or 1969. You want to start it here. So do you agree with that saying?
Kind of.
So you
Kind
think
of,
there are certain
really
things
too.
girls can do that
No.
boys can do? Or you think that's a very shallow way to think?
Yes,
That's actually
we
shallow.
can do it.
I like when you said
all
also.
the time.
I think also is better than using doing better. You can do also. The ideology should be also.
Yes.
All right, so just before I let you guys go, I need for each of you to advise. If you found yourself in a dark room with 300 parents, what would you say to them? What is one advice you would say to them that should be valid for all of them? Daniel, you first.
What I would tell them, let's say they have troubles with their child, interact with your child more.
Okay. Or don't wait until there's a problem.
There's a problem, interact with your child more. Let you and your child be best friends.
Okay.
Because when you have built a strong sense of communication with your child, you can tell you anything.
Thank you. Thank you. Nabil, what would you say?
Enlighten your kids about different things.
Mm.
Don't wait to the proper time when something comes up, a scenario comes up. Just make them feel that if there's anything you need or you want to know, come and meet me. I agree with that. Let your kids be your best friend.
Okay. Tamara.
I'm a Christian, so permit me to use this Bible reference.
Okay.
I will tell them Proverbs 22 verse 6. Train your child as the way he should go, and they will not depart from this when they grow up. So they need to raise their child in a very, very modest and good way. Very good way.
What's your idea of
without
modest and good?
Maybe a way that people respect. Yes, people
Should they
respect,
do it
and
just
they
for the
wouldn't.
glam, so that because of what people will say?
No,
Okay.
like they said, they wouldn't depart from it.
Okay.
They would hold this. They would get used to it.
Okay.
That is what parents need to know.
So do you think parenting can fail when parents do all these things you have said? Do you think it can fail?
Still, to me, still out of a scale of 10, I'll give it like a 9.5 because
So if you do all these things, your chances of failing will be very slim.
very, very slim.
Daniel, what do you think?
What I think is exactly what he said. The chances of failure will be slim. But what I'm saying is that what I meant, let your child be your best friend and let them tell you everything. Also, the children too. If they realize something strange about them or something, they need to find out where, because like constant visiting, unexpected visiting from school to see the type of friends they surround themselves.
Okay. So on a final note, if any of you talking about letting your parents be your best friend were to find yourself in a situation where you think you have feelings for someone, who is the first person you tell? Nabil.
I'm not 100. I feel like on a scale of 10, out of a 8, I might tell someone.
Your mom? It's not likely going to be your mom.
It's not like
It's not likely going to be your mom. Daniel? Your mom.
My mom and my friend.
Your mom
But
or your
mostly my friends.
Mostly your mom. Tamara?
Nobody.
Nobody. No mom, no
Yeah.
friend, no dad.
I'll keep it.
And then
Until
you
the
keep it. You
right-
not say we. Let your parents be your friend. You people don't want to tell us now.
No,
say we should.
no, until the right time, when they
Eh,
are ready, when I feel they are ready,
When
I'll
you
keep it.
You keep it until when parents are ready. So there are times that
Yes.
parents are not ready to hear something.
Yes, there are
Ah,
sometimes.
like a lot,
Yes,
a lot of times.
It also depends on the way you approach the parents.
Mm.
yes.
You approach them when they are really upset or they are mad at you.
You will not like what will come out of it.
Either they'll start threatening you because at the point.
You
at
think
that
parents
point-
threaten children? Oh my God!
yes.
I wish we could roll this
Some
into
cases.
another week. Well, Daniel, Nabil, and Tamara, I'm going to bring you guys like this again. Maybe we'll put parents on the right side so that we can have a face-off, because this one that you're making parents feel like, imagine Tamara saying that she'll keep it to herself. You don't know parents are there to help you stay safe.
Mm-hmm.
You think they barge into your matter.
No.
You don't know they are there to help you stay safe. Do you think you can be safer with any other person than your parent?
No.
So maybe you should consider how you will say it, but remember, you're safest with your parents. That's what I think. But the truth is, did I think this way when I was your age? No, I didn't. I also thought it was better to tell somebody outside, and I'll beg that person,
Not
don't
to
let
tell
my
them,
mommy
no.
hear. But a lot of things have changed, and that's why we're having this conversation, so that parents can bridge the gap and they can get you guys to trust them. Thank you so much for being on this conversation.
Thank you for
enjoyed it.
Thank you.
Thank you.
We really
Thank you
appreciate
for
it. Thank you,
inviting
ma'am.
me.
Yeah. Bye, guys.
Bye.
See you next time.